Hello, children. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, depending on the time you are listening to this video and also the location where you are now. God bless you. God bless your family in Jesus' name. I hope you are all doing well and you are enjoying your day. So, the last video we did, we talked about addition and of fraction, not subtraction now. But I told us we are going to be doing addition and subtraction first. But we are doing addition of fraction first. And I gave us some examples, which I gave us the answer and I did some explanation. So I want to continue from where I stopped. The topic says the subject remain mathematics. As you know me as Uncle Clement, still remain Uncle Clement, your mathematics teacher, on this mathematics tutorial, easy maths. You too can know maths. It's very possible. So we have a topic that we have been dealing with, addition of a fraction. I want to give us other examples. So we have an example here on the board. We have 2 over 6 plus 5 over 12. Look at this question. I told us the last class that when you are giving addition and subtraction of fraction, don't add direct or don't subtract direct. What do I mean? Don't come and say 2 plus 5 to give you 7. Then you now say 6 plus 12 to give you 18. It's wrong. We don't do it like this. So when you are working on addition of fraction, the first thing you should do before any other thing is for you to look at your denominators and look for the LCM of your denominators. You only do this because you have a sign here, plus. And even if it's also minus, which is subtraction of fraction, which we'll be discussing after addition of fraction, you also look for the LCM. So when you are giving addition of fraction or subtraction of fraction, you look for the LCM first. So that's what we are going to look at now. The LCM of the denominators. What are the denominators there? We have 6 and 12. Then the next thing you look for, you say, look for the LCM, lowest common multiple. LCM of 6 and 12. Like I taught us before, that when you are looking for the LCM, what you do is this. Excuse me. Okay, welcome back. What you do in LCM is this. You rule. You get your 6, you write your 12 here, you cross it like this. Now we are looking for the smallest number that can divide any of these numbers. If that number can divide 2 of them without remainder, good. But if you can also see that if that number can divide 1 of it without remainder, you can go ahead. But let it be a smallest number. For instance, while choosing your number you use to divide, you start with 2. I would have said you start with 1 because when you start with 1, you are still it's going to give you the same figure. But you try 2 first. You know the smallest number is 1. After 1 is what? 2. You try 2. But take this take note that it's not every time you start with 2 or you use 2. You get, there is a way the question will be. You don't need to you don't need to use 2 as your multiple. What you will do is another number. But you first of all try, if 2 being the lowest number, I told you you don't use 1. You don't use 1. 1 is out of it. So you don't use 1. The lowest number you should try is 2. When you try 2, 2 go into 6. Can 2 divide any of this number? Yes. 2 can divide 6 without remainder. 2 can divide 12 without remainder. Even if there will be a remainder in one of them, and there will not be a remainder in the second one, go ahead with 2. You get. So 2 go into 6. You write your 2 here. 2 go into 6 will give us 3. 2 divided by 12 will give us what? 6. Do you understand now? Now, will be the lowest number again that can go? Let's try 2 again. Is there any number that 2 can divide here? Yes, 2 can divide 6. But 2 cannot divide 3 without a remainder. But leave it. As far as you have gotten a number, one of the numbers that 2 can divide without remainder, because 2 now is the smallest number that can go here. You get? So we now use 2 again. 2 go into 3. Because it cannot divide it without remainder, you repeat this same number. This is how LCM is done. Because 2 divided 3 will give you 1 remainder 1. There will be a remainder. But we are bringing it to the level whereby there will not be a remainder. Because 2 cannot divide 3 without a remainder, you repeat this 3. Now 2 divided by 6 will give us what? 3. Good. Now we have 3 and 3. Is there any number that 2 can divide here without a remainder? No. 2 cannot divide 3 without remainder. 2 cannot divide another 3 without remainder. I told you, once you consider 2, if 2 does not work, go to the next number. What's the next number? Is what? 3. So can 3 divide 3 without remainder? Yes. Can it still divide this one without remainder? Yes. So we now go to 3. So 3 go into 3. 3 divided by 3 will give you 1. 3 divided by 3 will give you 1. So once your figures end with 1, 1, you get, once it ends with 1, 1, everything here ends with 1, 1. You know that this is your final stage. You get, this is your final stage. So we are not dividing any other thing. So you will now come, take all these ones you used to divide. Do not say 2 times 2 times 3. What will it give you? 2 times 2, 4. 4 times 3, 12, right? 12. So the LCM of 6 and 12 is what? 12. LCM is equal to what? 12. Now look at what we are going to do here. Bring down this question. It's a 2 over 6 plus 5 over 12 is equal to. You rule here. Bring your LCM. Put it as your denominator. For instance, if our LCM here is 10, it will come down here to be what? 10. If your LCM there is 20, you will bring it down here to be what? 20. This one will be what? 20. Now, look at what you do. Don't be confused. Please. 6 divided by, you carry the denominator of this first fraction, 6, which is 6, divided by 12 will give you what? 6 divided by 12 will give you what? 2. That 2 you got, multiply it by 2, which will give us 4. You put your additional sign. Do you get? Let me repeat it again. 6 here divided by 12 will give us 2. That your 2 you get, you multiply it with your numerator, which is 2, to give us 4. You bring it down here. Now, it's as simple as this. Your denominator of the first fraction divide by your LCM, whatsoever you get, multiply it with your numerator. You now put here. You bring your plus. The same thing we did here, we're going to repeat it here again. 12 divided by 12 will give us 1. You know, 12 oranges. 12 people should go and share. 12 puppies go and share 12 oranges. They will take it 1, 1. It will go round. There will be no remainder. You get? So 12 divided by 12 will give us 1. That 1 times 5. That's that 1 multiplied by 5. 5 times 1 will give us what? 5. Now this is where you add up this. This plus this. 4 plus 5 will give us what? 9 all over 12. So this will be our answer. So they tell you to add this and this. Your answer is going to be 9 over 12. Now, this 9 over 12, there is another way. If you leave your answer like this, it's very, very correct. But there's another way you can leave your answer, but it's still the same thing. You need to do what? Break it down. Which number can divide 9 without a remainder? And that same number divide 12 without a remainder. Let's go with 3. 3 divided by 9, 3, right? Over 3 divided by 12 will give us what? 4. So this is our answer in the smallest form. This is our answer in the smallest form. So either you leave your answer in 9 as 9 over 12, or you leave your answer as 3 over 4. So this is how we do addition of fraction. In the next class, I'm going to be teaching you on subtraction of fractions. You understand? Subtraction of fraction. So in this with this example I gave to you now, when you are given a question like this, let's say you are given a question like this, 9 over, let's say 10 plus 12 over, let's say 5. You get? What you do here, look for the LCM of 10 and 5, which we will get like this. LCM of 10 and 5. What we do here is you write your 10, cross, you rule, then you write your 5. What's the smallest number that can divide these two numbers? I told you you try 2. Is there any number that 2 can divide there without remainder? Yes, 10 is there. But 2 cannot divide 5 without a remainder. But what I explained to you, look at it. If there is any number 2 can divide without remainder, you pick that, you go with 2. If there is no number the 2 can divide without remainder, leave 2, go to 3. Check if there will be a number that 3 can divide without remainder. If there is none, go to 4. If there is none, go to 5. If there is none, go to 6. Why you start with 2? Because we are looking for the smallest number that can divide any of these without remainder. So, but looking at 5, you look at 10. Can 2 go divide in any of them without remainder? Yes, because there is 10 there. 2 can actually divide them without remainder. So whenever you are doing this, you have to be conscious of your numbers. Don't make mistake. Don't make a mistake in your division. Know the numbers that 2 can divide, or any other number can divide without remainder. If you fail this side, you will not get your correct answer. Let's go. 2 go into 10. 2 go into 10. Give us 5, right? Like I told us, 2 now divide by 5. Because 2 cannot divide 5 without remainder, you repeat this 5. You repeat this 5. Because 2 can divide 10 without remainder, 2 go into 10, give us 5. But this 2 cannot divide 10 without remainder, you repeat the same 5. Now, we have 5, we have 5. What's the smallest number that can divide these two, 5 and 5, without remainder? Let's try 2 first. Can 2 divide 5 and this 5 without remainder? The answer is no. Let's try 3. Can 3 divide 5 and 5 without remainder? The answer is no. There will be remainder. Let's try 4. Can 4 divide 5 without remainder? The answer is no. There will be remainder. Don't forget, we are not looking for the one that will give us remainder. Now we have tried 4. Let's try 5 at the smallest number now. Can 5 divide 5 without remainder? The answer is yes. 5 can divide 5 without remainder. It will be 1, 1. 5 oranges divided by 5 puppies or 5 students. They will share it 1, 1. So 5 go into 5, give us 1. 5 go into this 5, give us 1. Don't forget what I told you. Once you have 1 down here, 1 down here, everything is 1, 1. Your answer is already gotten. You just stop here. You circle this 1. What do we have here? 2 times 5. What will it give us? 10. So this is our LCM. LCM of 10 and 5 is what? 10. So let me continue. I want to clean this. This is how I did my LCM. Okay, let me continue with this. So let me say 9 over 10 plus 12 over 5. Don't forget, equal to, you rule. LCM of 10 and 5, we say is what? 10. You bring down your 10 here. Like the way we brought out our 12, which is our LCM. This one, you rule your division line. You put your LCM as your denominator. Then 10 divided by 10 will give us 1. 1 times 9 will give us 9. You put your plus sign. 5 divided by 10 will give us what? 2. 2 plus 2 times 12. Sorry. 5 into 10 will give us 2. 2 times 12 will give us what? 24. Now, 9 plus 24. That will give us what? You add 24, you add 9 to your 24. That will give us what? 33. Right? To give us 33. Do you agree with me? Yes. Give us 33 over 10. This is supposed to be your answer, but because it's a proper fraction, which I told you, you don't leave your answers in proper fraction. Instead, you bring it to mixed fraction. So when I say 33 over 10 is equal to 10 going to 33. Don't forget, 10 divided by 33. It will give us 3 remainder 3. So that your 3 will become 3. That 3 that you get, you become your whole number. I think I explained this before when I was converting improper fraction to mixed number. 10 go into 33. 10 divided by 33, it will give us 3 remainder 3. That your first 3. That 3 that they will share it, you write it as your whole number. Then remainder 3, that remainder you put it up all over 10. So this is your answer. When somebody gives you 10 over 10, 9 over 10 plus 12 over 5, you look for the LCM. LCM of 10 and 5 will give us what? 10. This is how we solve the LCM. Then now come, you bring out, I'm repeating this, then you put your division line, you put your LCM under, that's as the denominator. So this denominator 10 divided by 10 give you 1. 1 times 9 will give us 9. You write your 9 here. You put your plus. This plus is the same thing with this. You now say 5 divided by 10 will give us 2. 2 times 12 will give us 24. 9 plus 24 will give us 33 over 10. That's this 10. This plus this. You now repeat this 10. And I told you that you don't leave your answers in improper fraction. Instead, this 10 will be complaining that 33 is too much for it to stand. Instead, it will die, to collapse and die. So you now bring it, take it back to mixed fraction. Now, taking it to mixed fraction, say 10 divided by 33. Give us 3. You write down your 3. Remainder 3 all over your denominator. This. 3. Remainder 3. That your remainder, you put it up, then all over your denominator. This is our final answer. So this is how you solve addition and subtraction problems. The next class, I'm going to be doing subtraction of a fraction. We just did addition of fraction. I'm going to be doing subtraction of a fraction. God bless you.